Hey everybody, this is Mike from the One Stop Co-op Shop with another solo variant coming at you, although this time it's actually a bot you can use in multiplayer games as well. This one is for Valiant Wars, a push-your-luck deck builder for 2 to 5 players, and yeah, I'm going to show you how the solo game works. You can technically use as many bots as you want to fill out a multiplayer game or to have more opponents in solo, but to keep things simple here, I'm going to do a single solo bot versus myself. And quick disclaimer that I was sent a review copy of this one. And if you like the content of the One Stop Co-op Shop, if you like my work to make free solo variants for all these games, feel free to support us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month. You can also check out our separate streaming channel for live game content and interviews. We also have a weekly podcast and a Discord where you can join the conversation. So like I said, Valiant Wars is a push-your-luck deck builder. In each round, you flip over the top card of this Kingdom deck, and it's going to give you a card that the players are fighting over worth a certain number of stars from 1 to 3. And the players are going to be flipping cards from their deck one at a time, and at the end of the round, any players that are still in, because you can go out, we'll get to that in a second, will compare the number of swords they have from their champion cards, and whoever has the most swords will win the Kingdom card. This will go into their deck with negative repercussions, but they'll also earn the indicated number of stars. And the first player to get as many stars as are needed for their player count in a 2-player game, it's 12, wins the game. Alternatively, at the bottom of the Kingdom deck is the Valiant Throne. If the game goes that long, whoever wins that final round wins. But how does the flip your luck part go? You flip over cards one at a time, and all players do this simultaneously. After all players have flipped a card, any players can say they stop, they want to stop drawing, but until you stop, you're going to keep on flipping, and what you're trying to avoid is getting 2 Dark Omen cards. 1 doesn't hurt you, 2 is no good. Okay, so there we go. That would be too much. I pushed my luck too far. Once a player has drawn 2 Dark Omen cards, they are out for the round. Their swords don't count, their money, you see these gold coins, those don't count, they are out of luck. But if you stop early before you draw a second Dark Omen, first of all, your swords will count for the competition over the locations. But secondly, you get to actually spend your gold. When you go out, you can purchase up to 2 cards, and you'll always have 5 champion cards available to purchase. Their price to buy them is shown here. They go into your deck to get shuffled for the next round. And then you also have 2 basic options to buy from: a soldier with 1 sword, which is free, so you could always buy 2 of those, worst case scenario, and a treasure, which costs 1. And that's pretty much it. Now, there are some special abilities to be aware of, like some champions will combo together based on the class icons they have in the upper left. Many champions will have draw abilities, which force either the playing player or some other player they target to draw extra cards immediately, which might force them out right away. And a big thing in terms of escalation is that whenever a player has earned 3 stars for every multiple of 3 they earn, they add another Dark Omen to their deck. So the more successful you are, the more likely you are to go out early to kind of give a little bit of a catch-up to the other players. Since, to be honest, there's a lot of luck in this game. Now, how does my solo bot work? For most of the game, it's doing the exact same thing as you, except the key thing is it will never stop. Never stop until it draws a second Dark Omen, and then it flips that second Dark Omen over, and basically it's considered to have stopped at the end of the previous round. So it's kind of like it always cheats to get as many cards played as possible. That's the bonus for the bot, but they've got a couple of negatives to balance things out. First of all, although they do buy every round because, again, they never go out, they will only buy a single card, and what they do is they buy the most expensive card they possibly can, breaking ties by the leftmost card in the line. So like here, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess they would buy the Mercenary for 4 gold, the other 2 would be wasted. But additionally, when they win a card, they subtract the star value of the card they won from their purchasing power for the turn, just to kind of slow them down a little bit when they are doing well. And that's about it. The rules doc is in the video description, so you can look at it. It does clarify some other things, like how they prioritize using special abilities, and draw affects them a little bit differently. The cards they are forced to draw get flipped down unless they're Dark Omens, so it kind of slows them down. But yeah, let's just jump in and see how things go. Alright, so the first card we're fighting over is a village. It's going to give whoever wins it a -1 sword, so all these hurt you. Whenever it's drawn, it's got the little rogue class. It's only worth 1 star. You always start with a village as the first card, then the rest are randomized. So let's see how things go. I flip a Dark Omen. The AI gets a treasure. That's a terrible start. But we'll keep on going. Okay, I got 2 treasure. In your starting deck, 3 of your 7 cards are Dark Omen, so a quarter of my cards that are left. I could just stop here and buy something, but no, let's, oh no. Okay, so we stop. Now the AI will keep on going until they are winning, and then they will stop. So let's hope they don't get a sword, because then they will, there we go. They were forced to stop as well. They will buy something though. Now, in the case that only one player is left, they still need to have at least one positive sword value, so the fact that the AI got no swords means they can't win the village. It's going to go forward to the next round. But I get to buy absolutely nothing because I went out, whereas the bot is buying a 4, so he's getting the mercenary, the most expensive one he can afford, and champions are replaced immediately. We got a pyromancer. So yeah, not an ideal first round by any stretch of the imagination, but let's go again. Treasure for both of us. There we go, finally got some combat strength. Okay, this time, I'm going to stop. Let's see what they do. By the way, I get to buy immediately, so I should actually do that first. So we'll put the soldier here, trying to fit all this on screen. See, I would buy right away for 2. I can afford this dancer. She's part of the Mystic class, which has this kind of like wing symbol, and they tend to combo with each other. So she has 2 strength, and when she's revealed, that's what this symbol means. She would copy all the effects of another Mystic card, which I don't have any of yet. You know what, honestly, I'm going to slow play a little bit. I'm going to buy 2 treasure cards. And I've got 1 strength, so do they, though. So if they get somebody else, they're going to keep on flipping. Okay, so they are going to stop now, though. The bot stops once they are clearly winning and all their players are out, because they don't want to draw something that could mess them up. So they're going to get the village and the first of our stars, and we'll put this in their deck. We'll just kind of keep this over here. And then they get to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, but remember the bot subtracts the amount they won in stars. So here they're only going to get to spend 3, so they're going after the Lunar Witch. She's a rogue, 3 strength, and it says target player must flip a champion, choosing soldiers last when she's played. Wow, that's a powerful one. I wish I had gotten that. She's replaced by an archer. All right, now this round we are fighting over another village. Okay, so we got a bunch of those at the top right off the bat. Oof, they got the mercenary. He's 0 strength now, but he's going to get +1 sword for every money they have. So he could be like a 5 or a 6 or something crazy. Speaking of money, I'm getting a lot. Ooh, good. Their village, -1 to their sword total. That makes things a little bit easier. But I got my first Dark Omen already. So currently they're at a 0, and I'm at 3 money. It's only a village. It's only a village. I'll go one more. Okay, I got 4 money now. They've got only 1 money, but it does make this guy 1 strength. So if I drop out, they'll drop out as well because they'll be winning. But they'll only get to spend 1 money, so I think I'm okay with that. So I'm going to drop out first. I get to spend 4. Let's see, the Pyromancer, 3 strength, and makes somebody else draw 2 cards. That's pretty great. The Archer's 2 strength, but becomes 5 if I have at least 1 location, like the village. Right now I wouldn't have any of those. The Worm Lord is a 5 all by himself, but he makes you draw 2 cards, so that's not necessarily what you want. Dancer you already saw, and then the Priestess, target player draws 1 for each of your Mystic cards, including herself. So, interesting. There's a lot of Mystic kind of synergy going on, which makes me think maybe I get like the Pyromancer first, and maybe I'll buy like a treasure for my other one. A hero came out. So yeah, that'll be my 4 money, and then I'll try to get some other Mystic combos going on. But the AI wins the village. That's -1 money to their 1 treasure, so they have 0 to spend, which means all they can buy, you can always buy this even if you're in the negatives, is a soldier. But they are 2 stars toward the 12 they need to win. All right, and third, wow, another village. If they win this one, that would be their 3rd star, which would force them to get another Dark Omen, putting 4 in their deck total. I like that. But I'd also wouldn't mind winning myself. All right, they're off to an early 1-sword lead. Got some money coming. Oh my gosh, 2 swords. This isn't looking great. And they've got their mercenary, so currently that's 3 swords, though I have a ton of money. Oh, okay, so Lunar Witch is going to force me to flip a champion, so I will have to flip my Pyromancer, but they'll also draw 2. Now, a player would just draw 2 more cards, and it could make them go out early, otherwise it wouldn't hurt them at all. For the bot, to penalize them a bit more, since they're going to draw until they stop anyway, they draw 2, and they only keep Dark Omens and locations face up. So, okay, both of those were actually fine. All right, so there's no reason for me to stop yet, but I don't think I'm going to beat them. Man, I got a lot of money, though. And here, we'll scoot down here, since we need another row. Oh my gosh. I guess I bought a lot of treasure, and here it's all coming. Okay, so they are stopping. I don't have to stop yet, and I don't have any negative locations in my hand, so I might as well. Okay, so now I'm going to stop. Because, yeah, the chances of me beating there, 1, 2, gosh, this guy's worth 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 6, 9, 8. Me getting 8 strength, not going to happen, but I am stacked with money. Happy with that. All right, so they dropped out first, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 money, -1 for the village they're winning. There it is. They got all 3 of them. So they're going to buy a 3, which will be the Worm Lord, forcing them to draw more cards, but ton of strength with that guy. And since that village makes their 3rd victory point, they are getting a 4th Dark Omen in their deck. Meanwhile, for me, I've got 4, 6, 7 money. Wow. All All right, so let's see. The hero costs 5, has 5 strength, but cannot be the target of effects, which would be nice with that flipping card they have. But I kind of want to go for the combos, right? So the priestess combos with the mystics, and so does the dancer. The only problem is I have 7 money, and that would only be 5, so I should probably buy something more expensive. Well, for now, let's go for the dancer, and then we can see what comes out. Ooh, okay. What is this? Look at the top 4 cards of your deck when you play this, and it's also a mystic. I mean, that's, well, I don't know. It's certainly a lot weaker than the hero. But then the dancer could copy it. I could see exactly when I needed to stop. That seems maybe worth it. All right, so that's all 7 of my money spent. All right, the bot's got 3, and we're fighting over... Ooh, I could catch up completely right here with a single castle, though it is worth -5 swords when it comes out in your deck. And so let's see if I can finally win one. Oof! Okay, so Wormlord, he's starting off, but he's going to draw 2 cards, and again, for the bot, he's going to flip them down unless they're negative, so it's like those cards never came out. Still, it's off to a strong lead. Oop, there's his first Dark Omen. And okay, I got finally some attack. And my dancer, so she can copy the ability of a mystic. None are out right now. Ooh, and the Lunar Witch is going to force me to flip her right back over. Darn it. Because I can't choose to flip my soldier with her. Oh my gosh. All right. This is not looking great. Where's your Dark Omen, guy? You have like a billion Dark Omens. Oh, and I get one. Of course I get one. I kind of want to push further. I don't have that many dark... Give me a break! Okay. I think they're going to stop then, right? Yeah, because they're definitely positive. So that did not go according to plan. Ouch, I don't get to buy anything. They, on the other hand, are at 2 money. With the castle being 3 victory points, they're going to count as having 0. So they'll just buy a single soldier. But yikes, they're going up to 6 victory points, halfway to victory. Although they also have a 5th Dark Omen. That's got to help me out. What are we battling for now? Another castle. Here's another chance. But if they win this, I'm in a terrible way. Oh my gosh, Mike. That's a great start. That's a great start. Okay, Oracle, though. I can look at the top 4 cards of my deck and just pray that they aren't Dark Omens. Okay, they aren't. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be... And the dancer will let me do that again. So I'm definitely going to be safe for a little while. All right, and there's my dancer. I'm going to get to use... Oh, and they got a Dark Omen. That's good. I'm going to get to use my Oracle's ability again. So I'll see 2 cards deeper. Oh, man. All right. So, basically going to get to the Pyromancer, then I have to stop. Darn. Well, let's hope they do worse than that. Okay, the Wormlord's going to make them draw 2 cards, but man, that is a lot of attack. Ooh, and the Dark Omen stops them immediately. All right, so they are done with, what is it? 1, 2, 7, 6. Darn. I'm not sure if I can match that. So my Dancer, my Oracle is 4, and then... Oh, wait, my Pyromancer is 3. Is that enough? 2, 4, 7 versus 5, 6, 7, 6. Yes! Thank you, Village. So I'm finally winning one. They went out first, so they're going to buy just a single money worth, which is a treasure for them. And then I'm getting the castle. It is 3 stars, so I'll also get another Dark Omen. Uh-oh. And then in terms of money, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I think I'll go with the Priestess. Keep that Mystic combo going. And then, ooh, a sellsword. I was going to buy a treasure, but look, a sellsword is kind of like a soldier mixed with a treasure. 1 sword and 1 money. We'll definitely get that. All right, I'm still in a bit of the hole against the AI. An Academy is next, worth 2 victory points. And ooh, it counts as a Mystic card, so that's actually not too terrible. The -2 money is not helpful. All right, so let's see how it goes. The Oracle right off the bat. I don't know if that's very useful early on. Yeah, I was about to say. What is she going to show me when it's only the top 4 cards? Oh, and a Lunar Witch is just turning her right over. That's a bummer. Oh, but they got their first Dark Omen, although I got -5 from the castle. Come on, everybody. The only card I've earned so far. Oh, but they got their own castle. All right. Now I feel better. All right. Village. I got a soldier, so I'm definitely ahead on... Well, no. Neither of us is anywhere near a positive strength yet. Oh, and I got a Dark Omen. Okay. So what are they at? They're at 1, 4, but -6. So they're in the hole 2. And I'm also in the hole. There's a pretty good chance this is just going to get pushed. So should I just stop and spend my 3? Oh, let's try 1 more, maybe. Okay. Oh, and they stopped. So, yeah, I mean, I could keep pushing, but the chance of me overcoming the castle are so minuscule, I think we'll just both buy some stuff. So they're getting 2 money to spend, and I'm getting 4 there first. So they can afford the Archer. Ah, man, that's a Mystic. I might have wanted to get that, but that is all theirs. Ooh, but look what I got. The Wing Knight. 4 exactly. 3 sword, but +1 for each of my Mystics, including themselves. So that's a great combo. Second card will be a soldier. And yeah, I feel like pushing, oh my gosh, another Mystic card? There's usually not this many. And again, neither of us ended up with a positive sword value this time, so we're sticking with the Academy. And Lunar Witch is taking out my soldier right away. I'm okay with that. That is probably the least bad thing she could have triggered. A village for some negatives. They already got a Dark Omen. I got a Cell Sword. But I got a Dark Omen too. All right. So currently they're ahead by 1 sword. I can risk drawing one more thing, right? Or maybe I can't. Gosh. Okay, so I'm out, but they're going to keep on drawing because they are still, at -3 sword-wise, so they want to keep going until they're winning. Okay, that's enough, because the archer is a 2 by themselves, +3 if we have at least 1 location, so that's a 5, basically countering the castle. Then the Lunar Witch is going to overcome the village, but they only have 2 money and the Academy, so they basically end up with 0 by my bot rules, so they can only buy a soldier. But they're up to 8 victory points out of 12. Oh my gosh. But hey, not a big deal. We're going to come back with this Academy. That's going to be ours. I'm just predicting here. Ooh, and a Wing Knight. That's a great start. So that's already a 4, and only going to go up from there, hopefully. And some treasure. Oh, and Dancer. Oh my gosh. Copy all effects of one of my cards. So she's copying the Wing Knight, which means... I don't know what my strength is now. I guess they're each a 5, so I've got 10. Okay, and they got a village. I'm pretty much going to stop the second I get a Dark Omen. Oh, and an Oracle. That's another... Wow. Yeah, this is pretty intense. Okay, so I'm good to go for the next 4. No double Dark Omens in there. Okay, a village. I'm forcing them to draw 2 Dark Omens. The first one. Second one's a village. They're going to keep that face up because it's a negative for them. Yeah, running out of room. Oh, that's their second Dark Omen. Okay, they are done. So they're going to buy 4 money. But yeah, I mean, they're at what? 0 strength, so I'm easily going to defeat them. What are they going to get with the 4? There is nothing that costs exactly 4, so they're going to buy the Priestess, which is too bad, because that's probably what I would have gotten. And then I know the next 2 cards are safe, so oh, gosh, it was a castle? Oh, crud. Yeah, no, I'm still winning. And then a treasure. Okay, so we'll stop there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 money. Easy enough. And I do get the Academy and 2 more victory points. I'm up to 5. For my 4 money, I wish I could have bought what they got. But let's try to make this wing thing keep working. I'll buy a Pyromancer. And, oh, now there's no Mystics at all. So I guess I'll get a money, a treasure for my 4th purchase. All right, next round, we're fighting over a fortress and 2 victory points. Remember, it's 5 to 8. The bot is winning. Now let's see how this goes. Ooh. Archer and a Dark Omen. That's not a great... Ooh, now there's a rule that's actually good. There's a rule that I have not talked about yet. If your first card is a Dark Omen, every other Dark Omen you get just goes on top of it until you draw a non-Dark Omen. So you can't literally go out with, like, your first cards. It will only count as 1 card, though, so like, it's only worth 1 money. But yeah, I've only got 4 in my deck now, so there's only 2 left. And the Lunar Witch can't flip over any of my champions, so that was, like, good in a way. But nothing else is good. Oh, jeez, come on, man. All right. Well, they're going to stop, but they do get a fortress. Clearly, they have no money, so they're just going to buy a soldier. And they're going up to 10 victory points, which means they get another Dark Omen. I don't know if that's going to help. I cannot believe that I got 3 Dark Omens. Look at the rest of my deck. Look at this. Come on. So yeah, this is pretty bad. I've not been in a hole like this in any of the games I've played. I'm just not having good luck. With 10 victory points, they only need 12. I mean, yeah, like any card, like this city, is going to win for them. I can't let them get any more. I got to, like, go on a crazy run here. Now, in theory, even with their purchases, my deck should be better. I love that they got that castle right off the bat. I don't... Come on, Dark Omens, don't you do this to me. Oops, I drew too many cards for them. That's fine. Okay, I need better than a soldier. Oh, okay. So they're at... I could just stop now and win, right? Because they're at -4, and I'm at 1. Yeah, that's fine. So they're going to spend 2 money, and I'll spend 4. And I do get this city for 2 more victory points, which gets me to 7, and another Dark Omen. Yeah, they're spending 2, so only this guard will cut it. It's a 2 strength, and if they have at least 1 rogue card, it becomes a 4. Okay, then I've got 4 money, and nothing that goes along with my build. Oh, actually, Retainer will become a 4, so I'll buy him. That leaves me with 2 money. And, ooh, actually, an Apprentice. I was going to say there's probably not going to be anything else that'll be affordable for me, but I'll buy that. All right, so 7 to 10, a city. That would put me tied with them. If I can get this, I'll be tied with them. Let's make it happen. All right, come on. Oracle, look at the top 4 cards. Again, not that great as the first card. Come on, game. Okay, well, I do know I'm safe through the Cell Sword, whatever that means. Oh, ooh, that's good. They got a Dark Omen right off the bat. I already knew that was coming. Let's just keep it rolling. Got a Mercenary, and they've already got some money out, although actually the Academy is majorly weakening him. I'm happy about that. All right, and this is my last safe card. So right now they're at -1, and I'm at 3. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Let's go again. Maybe I should stop. Let's go one more time. Ooh, good. Pyromancer. Target player draws 2 cards, and I've got 3 more attacks. So, treasure and a treasure, and they're both going to go face down. All right, so I think I'm going to stop. And just hope my 6 is enough. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 money to spend. I'm going to get, the Archer is great at this point. There's so many location cards in my deck that I'll almost certainly get to the 5 strength for him, and he's another Mystic, so that's 2 of my 5. Then the other 3, I'm worried about the Worm Lord making me draw too much. I'm just going to go for the safe Barbarian here. All right. So I just got to hope that my 6 strength holds out. Come on. Oh, Worm Lord. I don't like you, although they are forced to draw 2 more. So Guard will go face down and Treasure will go face down. Okay. So what are they at? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because they've got 2 money overall. -1. Oh, so they're tied with me. Crud. And, Fortress, -3. Okay, so they're going to keep on drawing, but now they're in the hole 3. And yes, okay. Okay, I'll beat them again. Tied it up. Wow. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, -2. 2 money to spend, which means they can't afford anybody. They're just going to get a treasure card. I'm cool with that. So I'm getting the castle. We're both at 10 victory points. So that's another Dark Omen for me. And now it's almost guaranteed that the next card will be the winning card for one of us. And yup, it's Fortress. Okay, so if we tie, if neither of us wins it, that's going to go forward. But otherwise, this is the final round. All right, here we go. Let's have it on screen. Flip. Pyromancer. I'm going to make him draw 2 more. Dark Omen and a castle. We're fine with that. That's a great negative start. Okay. And next, Archer. We don't have any location card out yet to benefit from it, but they've just got a soldier. Okay, and Sellsword. The money doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, we don't care at all about money at this point, except for them getting their guy who's boosted by money. Okay. So come on, give me a Dark Omen. Give me another Dark Omen for them. Oh, a Guard. They don't have a Rogue yet, though, so that's only worth 2, not 4. Another treasure for me. Who cares? No, my first Dark Omen. Ugh. Okay. Let's see here. Can I consider stopping? They've currently got 2, 3, 4, so they're at -1, and I'm at 3... I still don't have a location to boost the Archer, so I'm just at 6, and they're at -1. So I'm well ahead, but no. I'm going to go again. Okay, they're stopped. They're done. And, okay, I didn't get a Dark Omen. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. I wonder where the next one was. But that's going to do it, because I have more than they do, and that is, wow, I can't believe I made it back in that hole that I was in. Got the Fortress, 2 more victory points. That's all she wrote. So there you go, that was Valiant Wars, my little bot. And again, I really think it's best with 3 or more players. That includes 2 bots in solo play. I've really enjoyed that because it kind of balances out like the random swings of luck. One player won't tend to get ahead that quickly, with the 2 bots kind of duking it out. But I hope you enjoyed that. I've had a lot of fun with this one. Just a really quick, light deck builder. Kind of reminds me a bit of Quacks of Quedlinburg with the push your luck aspect. But thanks for watching, everybody. Good gaming, and I'll see you at the next stop.